Hello everybody, this is ELIZ-SHA Keating from WisdomSeekers.net, and yes, my Wisdom Seekers is not up. This is my logo. It's the Phoenix Rampant. You can reach me, of course, on YouTube, Instagram, and also Facebook. I'm on Twitter as well. 5 days today, will be 5. On my Facebook, you can reach out to me. They have a special messenger specifically to reaching out to me. Feel free to reach out. There's nothing I like more than meeting new people. Honestly, I'm easy to talk to too, by the way. But yes, feel free to reach out and talk and ask and what I have to offer, what's there. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say, this is for water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for May 19th, 2023. And this is interesting. Today is, the signs are about accepting responsibility for the level you're at. And a lot of people don't want to see where they're at because they want to be lower than where they are, because they think it's going to make them to be something. I've got a fat head with I say I'm at this level. They'll say I'm not spiritual if I say I'm at this level. And some people think that being spiritual means you have to be sitting on a lotus going om om. Well, no, that's not quite true. Sometimes you can be a raging meanie, and sometimes you can be the sweetest, gentlest person in the world. That's not the gentleness, the sweetness. It's not necessarily what spirituality is. Spirituality is making the right decisions at that time. And sometimes you have to be nasty. Sometimes you have to be gentle. That's just the way spirituality is. But if you're afraid to show your true colors, you will actually stop your growth. And why am I saying that? Because the first card up is the High Priestess, and I looked at that High Priestess and I thought, people are afraid of the High Priestess because she seems to be untouchable. Well, she sees things differently from other people because she sees a broader expanse of what humanity is, and she's open-minded and sure of how to move forward. Well, no, maybe not always sure, but if you follow your heart, you usually can find a way forward that saves you. It's good for you. So why did I say that people are afraid of that? Because I've got the second card was the Four of Pentacles, which is all about being rigid and in fear. So that's why I'm saying, yeah, don't be rigid. Don't be afraid. You've been here before. You're just returning to what you truly are. Yes, it will take a lot of courage to get there, and you don't always know how the world is going to react to you till you get to the safe place. And what's the safe place? I don't know. I don't think it exists here on Earth at this moment, but it will. Maybe it's 24, 25, 27, 28. We will start to move into the safe, to a good place. Safe, not so much, because we're living, breathing, and we're experiencing. So allow yourself to move into a good space. I think a good space is a better place for that. If it doesn't happen, if you make the decision to move, you know that you're at the level of the High Priestess, but it doesn't happen overnight. That's because things are still occurring in your background, in your subconscious. But stay in balance, be patient. I know, hated word. Patience is the most hated word. But if you can continue to do that, the Six of Pentacles is bringing things together. It might be that you have some little thing to clear up in yourself. It might be that somebody else is not quite ready for you yet. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to go to that place relatively soon. And the biggest trick in all is allowing yourself, this is the Three of Pentacles, is allowing yourself to realize that people can hear you. If you speak with not authority but from the heart, not from ego but from the heart, people can hear you. And you've worked very hard to get to the place where you're a heart speaker, so allow yourself to speak from the heart. It will make you feel good. And this is the Eight of Wands. It will make you feel good. You feel like the world is opening up. It's great. But you will be grounded. And grounding is always very, very, very important. The last two cards are... I'm going to read this card first. The Justice I use as my light worker card, where you cut away the dross, that which no longer serves. You cut away, and sometimes it's cutting away people that no longer serve, but it allows you to open up your channel to speak with your guides and angels. Your intuition becomes stronger. Your heart becomes balanced. So these are all positive things, and sometimes, yes, it's sad, we lose things along the way, but that doesn't mean they won't catch up to you one day. And the last card is my favorite card of all. It's I call it the Joy card, the Sun card. It's when you know there's not believe, know there's something bigger and better than you, and we are all quantum. We are all part of the quantum. So we're a piece of it. We feel separate, but we're still part of it. So when we know that we are part of something awesome and beautiful and big, it gives us a sense of rightness, that we can always, even with horrible things happen, we can go back to that center of joy and happiness, because eventually, one way or another, we will come to a full, complete understanding. And it may not be in this physical dimension. It may be somewhere else, but we will come back to the joy and happiness. Namaste. Namaste. Go. I love you, and you I do love.